Stolen time. How was my first pregnancy different from my second pregnancy? For my longtime subscribers, as you can see, I'm pregnant with baby number 2. And for first-time visitors, welcome. I'm Mayan and I'm a mother. I basically like to go deep into things, so you can expect that on the level of practical stuff like cloth diapering to emotional, messy stuff. A lot of cringe-worthy honesty and a lot of cursing as well. Of course, we all know the common idea that every pregnancy is different from another, and that it's definitely true. But I hope that this video both brings you comfort, joy, hope you find it relatable. So, first pregnancy. Not a day goes by that you don't check those apps. Notes below in the description of my favorite apps for like the pregnancy stuff. Second pregnancy, I have no idea how much time passes. Is the baby the size of cantaloupe or grape? Who knows? I don't even know how many weeks pregnant I am. In fact, I think a whole month went by between 5 and 6 months where I was like, is it 5 or 6? And I had to check and I was like, oh my God, it's been a whole month. First pregnancy, I was convinced that life as I knew it would go on and I could just strap the baby on my back and just keep on with whatever I had been doing. Second pregnancy, I'm armed and ready for my life to fall apart even more. I'm joking, but not completely. My friend said that the second pregnancy feels, or the second kid feels as much of a shock as the first, but different. First pregnancy, very tired, lots of time to rest. Nap here, nap there, self-care, a lot of yoga every day. I was strong, I was nimble, I was fit. Second pregnancy, exhausted, no time because of a toddler running around. So I'm scrounging around, stuffing whatever I can into my mouth. I have no idea how much weight I've gained, and I'm hoping that like 10 leg lifts is enough. It's not. Ultrasound experiences very different. In the first pregnancy, as you may know, or let me tell you, you're very like, this is my baby. He's no, look at his profile, look at his little leg, look at his little feet. Second pregnancy, don't get me wrong, those ultrasounds are super cute, but there is a little bit of like this looks familiar. So I asked actually the technician who was doing the ultrasound, I was like, they look kind of similar to the last time I was here. What is this about? And she's like, oh, the babies, the fetuses all look the same until like super late. Like I think I'm like 30 weeks pregnant. Like, so I'm some very big number of weeks pregnant, I think 7 months. And all the fetuses still look pretty much the same. There's some tiny deviation in terms of lengths of things, but no features are developed. So all that cuteness that we think, like, it's not so particular to us. Meaning, if I was to go to like Google and search for the exact weeks of like a fetus like me, or the one that's in me, it would be exactly the same except for maybe like the name and the date of birth of the pregnant mother. First pregnancy, constipation out of this world. So bad that I had an anal fissure. I mean, I pushed. You should never push, by the way, don't push. So I pushed and pushed and pushed, an anal fissure, which they compare the pain of an anal fissure to the pain of childbirth. I don't know because I had a cesarean, and I'm going to actually do a video on that, so please do subscribe. Second pregnancy, not a day of constipation. If you're constipated like me, you know what a fucking nightmare that is. So I am fully armed, and in fact, my next video is gonna be about all those, my favorite pills. Not my favorite, just like the ones that worked, and I don't have to think about, like if I were to have another pregnancy, I'd be like, great, reorder these vitamins, reorder this thing for constipation, reorder this heartburn stuff. So I'm armed, and there you have it. Now, for the cringe-worthy honesty, which I just cannot seem to avoid, I'm really scared. I'm terrified. I'm really scared that I won't give this other baby, this second baby, the same attention that I've given the first, because this pregnancy is already so much less attention on the baby inside me. I was never one of those mothers who like talked a lot or sang or, you know, played the music. It's beautiful, just I didn't do that. I barely felt, like I feel this baby kicking and I'm like, right, baby kicking, you're there. And I'm like, oh, you know, I feel a guilt already at like how much attention I haven't been paying. Could be remedied pretty easily with like some mindfulness work. You know, really, I don't think it's like such a hard thing to remedy, but I haven't, and I feel guilty about it. So there you have it. Thank you for letting me steal your time, and I hope this video was interesting and relatable to you. So hit the bell icon to get notified when I release new episodes, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, for prenatal vitamins and no constipation, bye!